Last night, at exactly 1:34 a.m., something knocked on my door. I didn't open it, but it still got inside. If you're new to this channel and you enjoy dark, creepy, and meaningful stories, make sure to hit subscribe, because what you're about to hear is not just a story. It's something that actually happened, and it might happen again. My name is Thayani, and what I'm about to tell you is not just a story. It's something that followed me, something that didn't let me leave. It started on a quiet night. Too quiet. The university hostel was almost empty. Most students had gone home for the weekend. My roommate, Joshi, left that evening, and I was alone in room 217. At first, everything felt normal. The soft hum of the ceiling fan, the distant echo of footsteps somewhere far in the corridor. And then, 1:34 a.m., I heard it. A faint sound from outside the window. Scratch. I froze. Maybe it was just the wind. Scratch. Scratch. No. This was different. It sounded like someone dragging their fingers along the wall, slowly climbing. Closer. My heartbeat started to rise. I turned my head, inch by inch, towards the window. And then, bang! The window flew open. A dark figure jumped inside. I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. The figure stood there, completely still, wearing black, face covered. But the eyes didn't look human. They were empty, cold, watching me like I wasn't even alive. I tried to scream, but before I could, he locked the door. "Don't make a sound." His voice was low, but it didn't feel like it came from his mouth. It felt like it came from inside my head. My hands were shaking, but my mind was still fighting. I slowly reached for the table lamp beside me, and in one sudden move, I threw it at him. The light shattered. He stepped back, just for a second, and that second saved my life. I ran, unlocked the door, and burst into the corridor. "Help! Someone help me!" Doors opened, lights flickered on, voices filled the hallway, and when I turned back, he was gone. Gone, like he was never there. The next morning, security checked the cameras. Every angle, every hallway, every entrance. Nothing. No one entered, no one left. "You had a nightmare," they said, but I knew the truth. That was not a dream. That night, I didn't sleep. I waited. Lights on, door locked, window sealed. Every second felt heavier, slower, like time itself was watching me. And then, 1:34 a.m. Knock. I stopped breathing. Knock. Knock. This time, it wasn't the window. It was the door. "Open the door." That voice, same voice, but colder, closer. I stayed silent, didn't move, didn't breathe. And then, something impossible happened. A shadow started to slide under the door. Not light, not reflection. A shadow, moving, alive. It stretched across the floor, twisting, rising, forming into a shape. It stood up slowly and stepped into the light. I looked at its face, and my world collapsed. It was me. Same eyes, same face, same body, but the smile was wrong. Too wide, too still, too inhuman. You survived, it whispered, but she didn't. Suddenly, a memory hit me, sharp, painful. 2 years ago, a girl lived in this room, room 217. She complained about someone coming at night, watching her, touching things, standing near her bed. No one believed her. They called her unstable, paranoid. 3 days later, she was found dead. Case closed. And now I understood. She never left, I whispered. The thing in front of me tilted its head, smiling wider. I waited, it said, for someone who would see me. The lights started flickering. The mirror behind me began to crack, and in every broken piece, I didn't see myself. I saw her. Different faces, same eyes, same pain, same rage. You will stay now, it whispered, and I will leave. I ran to the door, but it slammed shut on its own. The room turned dark, completely dark, and then I felt something right behind me, breathing, cold fingers slowly touching my shoulder, and everything went black. Next morning, the hostel woke up to screams. Room 217 was locked from inside. When they broke the door, they found a body. A girl lying on the floor, eyes wide open, frozen in terror. It was me, and on the mirror, written in blood, I'm finally out. So, if you ever stay alone in a quiet room, and at exactly 1:34 a.m. you hear a knock, don't open it, because it might already be inside.